Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome back to another episode of the Disagreeable Nerd. Disagreeable.
Excuse me?
Disagreeable.
You want to start over? Because
welcome back.
You don't need to record or anything.
Huh? Oh, why are you going to bother recording on your device? Because it always crashes. Your camera ain't even working. Just don't worry about it.
All right.
I'll use the audio from my
It
side.
doesn't crash. It just didn't work last time. It didn't start working.
Has it? Okay, so I am the titular host.
I am the factoid hoist, Chardazel.
Hoist? You're a hoist?
I'm hoisting on the factoid horse.
Some horse? What? Oh my God. What are you drinking?
Anyway,
I am drinking.
This is Deej.
You got a systems of pulleys and levers atop a equine? What are you doing? Hoisting on the horse as you host?
Sail away.
Sometimes my words, I kind of start sounding like country, like, I don't know. Like,
Sometimes.
horse?
Sometimes words are tough for you.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's country or not.
Maybe,
No.
what is it then?
It's not being able to talk well.
Well, okay, there's another word for that.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's lots of words for it, but I just can't say them right now. So.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right,
Offend the
everybody.
entire
So
world.
it's been a few weeks. Yeah, got to be quiet, didn't I? Moving on.
I quit.
Moving on. So, why butts?
Why butts?
Sade, go. You have some exciting news.
I have no news. I'm just kidding. What have I done? Let's see. I have what exciting
my
news
God.
are you talking about? Are you talking about my books?
Yes.
Sorry.
Apparently,
didn't
I
know.
was more excited for you than you are for your own accomplishments.
That's what I was going to say. Okay. No. Okay. You know what? I'm happy that you're excited about my accomplishments. That's a first.
Yeah, because they're so few and far between.
Anyways, I finished Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
Sick burn. Need some aloe vera for that sick burn.
I need some to squirt it in your eyes.
Oh. Okay. So what'd you say?
Burn.
Sorry. I was too busy.
Oh, he
being
doesn't
childish.
care about my accomplishments. I've already said it. It doesn't
What'd you
matter.
say?
I told you I finished Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
It was a very excellent read. I enjoyed it very much. And I was thinking about Frankenstein. Okay, so I started Frankenstein in April. And here's what happened. During the summertime, I didn't read a whole lot in the summer. And it was almost like a pass or time type of book. And that's why it took me way too long to read Frankenstein. I know that now. Because in the winter months or fall, winter, I'm more like chill, like reading. And the summer, I'm more outside and doing more action-like things. I don't know if that makes sense.
Like what? Searching for the Holy
Twisted
Grail?
ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I forgot
first
about the
of
old
all,
twisted ankle.
I was trying to do a trick.
Parkour.
Anyways, I finished
Parkour.
Yeah. And after watching
You use
or
the term
reading,
trick rather loosely, just saying.
what do you mean by that?
I mean, your trick was you simply
Gubby, no, you don't remember
you
the trick.
approached a tree, you hit the tree maybe about 2 feet off the ground.
False. It was more like
And, like,
4 feet.
Like you kicked it and repelled yourself and then twisted your ankle immediately.
You couldn't even land a simple jump from the ground to the ground.
I need someone to rescue me.
Oh, that was me. I was the rescuer.
You were a hero.
As I hauled your rather...
Gubby, I don't want to relive it. It's PTSD for me.
Hey, you're okay. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, we talked about this last time anyway.
I don't
We've
wanna
already
talk-
been over it. But hey,
Anyways.
your ankle's better, right?
Yes. It
Everyone's
is.
been asking.
It's better, and I'm ready to go back and parkour. Anyways,
Oh, great. I'm not taking you out this time. I have to chopper you out of there.
hey, it's not happening again. I promise that I'm going to be successful next time.
Don't promise what you can't keep.
True.
It hasn't happened yet.
All right, so you're usually more action oriented during the summer.
I feel
whatever
like I
that
am.
means. And then so it
Whatever
took you a while to go through Frankenstein, but Oscar Wilde, you read Dorian Gray in a matter of days.
It was really good, and I really like Oscar Wilde's the way he writes. He's a very philosophical type of writer, and sometimes
weren't they all back then?
Well, so what? It's good.
I mean, they were just all like
it's still really good.
Lots of flowery prose,
Very
and
artsy, very also very dark and commit. What am I trying to say? Comical.
Wow.
Comical, but like dark. But a bunch of rich people, basically.
Dark humor.
It's like this weird. It's like dark humor, but also.
What was comical? That Lord guy. What was the one that basically led him astray in the first place?
Yes. Here's what was comical. You're reading about a bunch of rich people in their contemporary. Wait, what's it called? What's that house called? Conservatory. And they're all just talking about meaningless things that is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's dumb. I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird.
So she wanted to see the movie. So we watched the movie from 1945 starring Angela Lansbury. And she was like 20 years old, and that was weird because I've never seen her except as an older lady solving murders in the New England town in Murder, She Wrote. Also, she was the teapot in Beauty and the Beast. Anybody?
Did not know that.
I don't know who you're talking about. Sorry.
Angela Lansbury?
Nobody knows who that is.
Kids.
I mean, I never seen her in my life until I watched Dorian Gray.
So anyway,
I'm sorry if she was the voice in the Beauty and the Beast, then I definitely don't know who it is. She's pretty old.
Anyway, a fairly decent old movie, black and white.
I enjoyed it very much. For a movie that they turned into, or a book they turned into a movie, it was pretty neat. And they almost had it was exactly like the book, almost every part, and that was pretty awesome. So. In 1945, it got like a really high rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't go by Rotten Tomatoes a lot, but I'd like to see what they think sometimes. And it got a high rating, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So
good.
If you ever want to check out Dorian Gray,
I'll try and check it out. I haven't been reading. All right. What have you been? Deed, you been reading anything? No.
Not reading. No.
Okay.
Been watching a lot of stuff.
Oh, go ahead. Gourd ahead.
Char and I, most of these have been rewatches for me. Some of them first times, but Char had never seen The Losers.
Oh, I love that show.
I've never seen
rewatched that one. I hadn't seen it, I don't think, since me and you watched it in the theater.
Chris Evans at his
we may have
best,
rented
in
it
my
one time.
opinion.
Yeah, Chris Evans, Idris Elba.
I've never heard of this movie.
The Walking Dead.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah. Had a good cast.
Yeah, it's solid.
It was good. As good as I remember, Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. Can't go wrong with that.
I like her.
So we watched
She's
that,
hot.
enjoyed it. I rewatched Fast and the Furious, the OG, for the first time in many years. And it just reaffirmed in my mind how superior it is to all the secondary movies after and how it is the best. And it will never be beaten by any other thing after it. Gabi.
As a lover of the whole series, I appreciate them all. It gets what is the they get crazier and crazier as what's that?
Sorry, I didn't mean. I actually realized. I realized I did what exactly what I told you not to do. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just as the person that often can't form words, I just find it ironic that you would come at me.
I said it because you always say it to me, so I thought I could.
Okay, so now you know how it feels sitting on the other side.
No, you know how it feels.
Anyway. I enjoyed
Fast and Furious, the first one is the greatest one. I mean, hands down to me, it's the best. People like Fast 5. I mean, that's kind of like when it really started taking off, where they steal the vault and run down the middle of Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, that's when it started in Mexico, right?
Huh?
That's when it started in Mexico?
No, that's Fast and the Furious. Or Fast and Furious.
That's the fourth one.
That's the fourth one. The fifth one is just like Fast 5. That's all they call it. That's when they brought in The Rock.
Right.
And
I mean, I enjoy the movies, but this one is just so much better. because it reminds me of where it started and how crazy it's gotten.
It starts them off it's more simple. It's just it's a simpler time back then.
Sometimes simple times are the best times, really, if we want to get deep.
But Char had never seen that one either, so we watched it. She liked it.
Classic.
I remember which one she had started with was probably Fast and Furious, which was the fourth one, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she said she started on Tokyo Drift, but totally bypassed Too Fast, Too Furious.
Tokyo Drift is weirdly high in my rankings.
Yeah, I really like it.
I liked that guy. I forget his name now.
Yeah, I've only ever known him from one other movie, and it was when he was a kid.
I remember
DK.
Watching.
You know what DK stands for? Donkey Kong.
King. I hate the second one. I can't stand
Q Tokyo Boys. Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, now I have a love-hate relationship with this movie because A, I love it because it's Fast and Furious. B, I hate it because it's terribly cheesy. But if you accept the fact of how cheesy and utterly terrible it is, it's great in its terribleness, and you can enjoy it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be hungry no more, bruh. Cuz
you quote this movie very often.
There was lots of cuzes and bruh in this movie. I believe this is the movie I started saying bruh all the time. And cuz, I'm gonna say cuz.
Are you kidding? This is the movie you started saying that?
You better hear me, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was just gonna say I remember watching Tokyo Drift in movie theaters, and honestly, I'm probably getting like I don't really care that much for the Fast and Furious movies, mostly because I don't know. It's not my style. But like when I watch them, I enjoyed watching them. But it's not a movie I just praise or for Gabi. It's like those are his babies, you know.
The pinnacle of movie making, of filmmaking.
They are the pinnacle.
But for me, I remember like we'd all get together with my mom and Alice, and we all go see them. And then I was like, oh my god, I don't want to watch this movie, but I'm going to watch it anyways because that's what we're doing today. But
they're just so entertaining, and they know what they are.
Yeah. So
attractive people doing cool things.
It's so annoying.
Oh my god. What'd you just say? Did you just say Torque?
Next on our list is Torque, yeah.
Did you watch it?
Oh, I've seen Torque a lot. Char's never seen it,
I
but she don't want to.
I honestly feel like that's a thing DJ'd watch. I don't even know why.
Torque is great.
I can see.
It's the cheesiest.
I knew it. Oh, sorry. That's like really
But
loud.
it is so cheesy that it is like just a great movie.
I only watched
motorcycle
it one
fights.
time in the motorcycle fight. I challenge you to a motorcycle duel.
Hitting each other with a back wheel of their motorcycle, Indian into each other.
Mission Impossible 2
amazing.
style, baby.
Yeah, but Char don't want to watch it. She said she's into Fast and Furious, so that's enough
Torque
for that.
Bad. She doesn't have to.
Yeah. I watched Battleship all the way through for the first time.
Okay. Yet another movie that is terribly bad. But I kind of find it entertaining.
It was good. I mean, to watch. I watched it literally in the middle of the night on my phone in bed because I couldn't sleep.
What's that guy's name that they were trying to make a movie star so hard?
I don't remember. The one that played Gambit in Origin.
John Carter.
Taylor Hitch or something?
Taylor Kitsch. Hitch? Taylor Kitsch?
Yeah, that's it.
Like
I just looked it up. That's his name.
Or something.
Yes, they tried
but I mean,
hard.
It had Rihanna in it, so I mean, it
had
was
to.
okay.
Yeah, you had to watch it then.
Had to watch it. We've been watching a lot of Adventure Time. Started over from season 1.
I need to rewatch Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. It's good stuff
It's
right
great.
there. That reminds me of my childhood. Well, not childhood, more like 16-year-old hood. I don't know.
Char got me the remastered version of Destroy All Humans, which was an OG Xbox game where you play an alien in the 1950s, and it's got a lot of like satire and humor from that period of time, but you're just kind of invading and
what's the name of
trying
it?
to Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty fun. It was cracking me up. I hadn't played it in a long time, but they remastered it like this year or last year. I think it was this year. And so she bought it for me, and I played through that whole thing in a couple days. It's not very long, of course, because it's an older game. And then recently, Char and I watched Crash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans.
Oh, I love those. The old ones or the new ones?
The new ones. I had never seen the Wrath of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where they were mad.
I know.
Well, one Titan. I don't know why it says Titans because there's just one.
I don't know why, but like a lot of people don't like those. I don't think, but I enjoyed
because
them.
They're terrible.
I enjoyed watching them.
You know, it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. Really,
Like,
it wasn't,
mostly because I
wasn't
like
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
that style of movie. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like the acting wasn't bad.
Starring the other guy they tried to make an action star.
Wasn't he in like 300, or am I totally wrong on that?
No, he was
in
John Connor.
Terminator Salvation.
And Avatar.
Oh yeah, Avatar.
Avatar. That's what it was.
What's his name?
Crap. Nobody knows his name.
Anybody? Nobody. Exactly.
Nobody knows because he's not in
The
anything
Forgotten Man. Yeah.
He'll be back in Avatar though.
Oh yeah. He'll be there. I'm back, baby.
What is he doing with his life?
I got a paycheck. Oh, and the Man
Sam
on the
Worthington.
Ledge, Sam Worthington. Man on a Ledge. Anybody?
Oh yes, I've seen it. I
God.
pirated that movie once.
See, and no wonder he's broke.
Because of people like me.
He just pirating.
I'm so sorry,
Of all the
Sam.
movies to pirate, Man on the Ledge are probably giving away.
I
They
was
probably pay
only
you to watch
16, Gobs.
it. you were young.
I
and
was
dumb.
you know what I did? I just saw a list of movies and I just started downloading them and just watched them.
Sam Worthington. Wow.
Oh yeah, he was in that movie The Shack. Not really understanding what that was about. With Tim McGraw. Wow. Blockbuster right there.
Yeah. What? Oh my goodness.
His most recent movie was Fractured from 19. I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah,
heard of
I also feel like I thought he was gonna get like I feel like he's like a Paul Walker. Am I totally wrong?
How dare
No.
you?
I don't know.
How
He gives me
dare
Paul
you.
Walker vibes.
Paul Walker
No,
is
no,
a
no.
saint and beautiful.
Are you in love with him?
He is.
I'm sorry, Cup.
This is Avatar. Also, side note is it says 2022. That does not have a release date officially.
I
But
don't think that's going to happen.
Where?
just Google. It's just cracking me up that it's taken this long and it's still not going to come out
you
anytime
up?
soon.
Is that a Clash?
Kraken?
Yes, it's a clash.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen the old.
You can't beat Liam Neeson.
I've seen the
No,
old.
you can't.
Clash of
It's
the
been
Titans.
proven.
Nobody can beat him.
In another old man fighting movie, The Marksman. I've seen something about some other movie he's in. Is that all he makes now? Is the old man that can kick your butt? Like that's all he
Yes.
does now.
Because he can. And he
can,
does.
and he looks good doing it. He's convincing.
The First Taken is one of my favorite movies. I love that thing.
Can I admit something? I have never seen Taken ever.
What?
I'm taken aback.
I've never seen him. I want to see him. I just haven't seen him. I don't know.
You don't have to watch anything past the first one.
Just
Yeah, they're
just watch
terrible after
part
that. I mean,
one.
they're pretty much the same thing, just rehashed.
I know like the quote, "I will find you and I will kill you," or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how I know
will
that.
find you.
And I've never even seen the movie.
And I will kill you.
kill you.
I have a set of particular skills. Or is it a particular
you are.
set of skills? Yeah.
Or what you want.
With his little
Irish lilt.
I was trying to think, is he Irish or Scottish? I've had this discussion so
Irish.
many times, yeah.
I think people just want to see Liam Neeson. Like that's why they made 3 movies.
I have a very particular set of skills.
He's just
Skills
a
that may be a
baddie,
nightmare for people
mostly.
like you.
So me and Sade rewatched The Other Guys.
Oh, so no,
I almost
no.
watched that the other day. I
Correction,
loved that
Gabi rewatched it. I watched it.
Oh, you'd never seen it before. That's
Remember?
right.
I
Yeah.
have never seen that movie. I was
Oh.
literally laughing out
She
loud.
laughed at the end. I was like, wow, I don't know. I've ever heard you laugh this much for a movie.
It was so
You put
funny.
Will Ferrell in a movie.
Will
man, you're gonna
Ferrell.
laugh.
But them together, him and Mark Wahlberg, Mark was so angry.
Yes,
and like
it was a
everything
good duo.
Will said, they were like, shut up. Oh my God. I just laughed and laughed. I was like,
dying.
I forgot just how funny this movie was. And I don't think it gets ranked as highly as it should for being the comedy that it was.
And the chick from Hitch, like her being
Eva Mendes.
yeah,
yes.
her being Will's Ferrell's wife was so funny. I was dying.
Don't play that.
And I just loved it. And like the part I really was dying to, and I had to rewind like 2 times, is Samuel Jackson and
Oh, yeah,
in The Rock going
the hero
down.
scene.
The hero scene of them like
They're falling
falling.
off.
I was laughing so hard because I was like, oh my gosh.
Because like you're watching, you're like,
Like, what's
what are they going to
happening?
do? And then,
Like,
they're dead.
They said go near the bushes to the left.
Yeah, aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
What bushes?
You think what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes. Did they bump fists? Oh, my hero.
The Foo Fighters do?
The Foo Fighters. It's just the Foo Fighters.
Why did I say Foo?
I don't know.
Yeah, but they did.
That was awesome.
It's a hilarious movie.
I loved that movie. That was awesome. And you know they're good together because in Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home was hilarious too. They're a good duo.
Another underrated movie.
Yes. And then we did rewatch Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while since not that long ago, but every time I see Jurassic Park, I'm like, wow, yeah, I see why this was a good movie. I see why this was a mega hit. It's good. Tremendously well done. Yes. The effects still hold up.
Yep.
The acting
the only thing
was
that
great.
doesn't is the raptors in the kitchen.
Well, come on.
Wait, what?
It was 1993.
But I'm saying the whole rest of the movie stands up. Yeah. Just that one scene because they had to do CGI or whatever.
I mean, Jeff Goldblum, classic. Laura Dern.
Everything about it. I just turned it on to take a nap, technically, and I actually was still watching it, trying to take a nap because I couldn't.
Sade likes to watch movies. She likes to have a movie on the background while she tries to take a nap. And
I don't know why.
Jurassic Park's not the movie to put on because you'll get engaged. Yeah, Tim cracks me up. He was like. They finally get that truck out of the tree, and then they're running, and the truck falls back over them. And Tim's like, "Well, we're back in the truck.
We're back in the truck.
We're back in the truck."
Yeah.
And then his poor sister, she was just in shock. She was just like screaming the whole time,
super scared the whole time. Then you realize how much you just really can't stand her. I mean, I don't know.
Was she like the who's the one you couldn't stand from War of the Worlds? Yeah.
Oh my God, Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning. Was she your Dakota Fanning in this one?
Yeah. Like, she's like, are they metasauruses? I don't know. Like, yeah, they're so cool. Why are you so scared?
That was funny. That was a good line.
It was a good line,
and then we, let's see. I guess that's about it. All right. Let's go into the news.
News. Oh, wait.
All right.
Sorry. You can hear
You always forget.
news in the middle of that one.
You always forget I have a drop in there, don't you?
Yes, sorry.
News. Anybody got any?
Nope. It's that one thing.
This is the one part of the podcast I forgot to.
The biggest thing. This is the part I was relying on you, Deej.
Oh, I can find some out real quick while we chat.
No, there's only one thing I know. And that's the HBO.
Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. So tell us about it.
The main topic.
Well,
is that all you know? The HBO?
No, that's not all I know. I know that they're releasing movies in 2021.
So all of Warner Brothers and DC movies.
Yes.
We got Oscar Isaac possibly going to be in the Metal Gear Solid movie as Solid Snake. Probably not too many people that care about that one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe several years ago when Metal Gear was like.
It's still a pretty big deal for most people that like Metal Gear.
I guess I don't know what Metal Gear is.
It's a video game.
Oh God! Can you guys say video game when you're talking about a video game?
I mean, I'm not like DJ into video games, but I know Metal Gear. I played probably the OG Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear. What kind of video game is it?
They're very weird games.
They're they're action. Is it third person? Yes. And like you kind of have
the OG was like top down, I think.
Really? Wow.
If I were to play this game, would I like this game?
No.
No,
yeah. And I can't even really do it myself. Michael loves them. I think he's played all of them, but I can't. They're like really weird to play.
Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart.
Yeah,
everybody loves Mario Kart.
It's pretty similar to that. They're talking about rumors of Ahsoka Tano apparently having her own show.
I heard that. I forgot about that. Of course.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't.
Would you?
You got to get that money.
Would you watch it? It's Star Wars.
I would watch it, actually.
I would watch it.
I would. I'm not even kidding.
I wasn't kidding either.
He's joking.
I'm joking. I would never watch it. No, I thought it was cool.
You can't make me watch it.
Of course, if you watch the cartoon, you see way more of her character and stuff, but she didn't really get to show off much of her personality in this one episode. Go ahead.
Right. So, you know how Starbuck I don't know her real name. I always forget.
Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, I like calling her Starbuck. She plays the voice in the Clone Wars. So does
Bo-Katan, yes.
So Ahsoka 10.
Ahsoka Tano. I'm not real familiar. Ahsoka Tano?
Tano?
It's Tano.
Okay. Does the actress that plays her voice the person?
No.
Oh, they're different. No. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys knew.
Yeah, I know. And it was not her. That was kind of a big deal. Everybody was upset they didn't cast the voice actress.
Why?
Because she's an actress too. Like, she's been in several different things, but.
Oh.
Right.
So who was she?
I'm trying to think of something she's been in.
Because I actually kept looking and I kept thinking she looks really familiar.
She is. She's an actor. What is her name?
Sarah Dawson? No.
No, that's the one that plays her in the show. I don't know.
It's a big actress.
Looking up things.
I know. She was in 7 Pounds, I think.
Never watched it.
I think she was.
With Will Smith?
Yes. That's why she looks so familiar. I think that's the only movie I've seen her in.
Oh my goodness, what is her name?
But the big thing,
Rosario Dawson. Sorry, Jesus, I had to get that.
I thought I said that already.
Oh no, I know Rosario Dawson. I thought you were looking at the actress's name that voices her in the Clone Wars.
No, I didn't care about her. I was talking about the actual.
Oh, see, why don't you care about her?
I was talking about Mandalorian because I saw her. I don't know.
Sorry.
I've never watched Clone Wars, so I was wondering who the actress was who played her in Mando. So
Rosario Dawson.
So I've only seen her in one movie before.
Okay. So the main thing everyone cares about is HBO Max deal, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So let's see. What were we looking forward to coming out?
Dune.
Is Wonder Woman coming out?
Yeah, Wonder Woman is going on there.
But is it
this month?
Yeah. Is it coming out this month?
Yeah, I think December. It's like either Christmas or the 21st or something.
December 2020. Yeah, it looks like that's yeah.
I think you can go to their website and look.
Yeah, so here it is. I'm looking at darkhorizons.com. So Dune, Wonder Woman.
Godzilla.
Oh yes, forgot about Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, I feel like there was some more movies.
The Matrix 4.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
No way.
Yeah, Space Jam.
No. Gosh.
Can we not do Space Jam?
I watched it. I liked it as a kid.
I would be okay not doing Space Jam.
I think most people would be okay.
Yeah.
Why would you need to ruin a classic?
No.
This says...
I mean, yeah, no. Like, why?
A reboot of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
The Will Smith-led sports drama King Richard. The Denzel Washington-led The Little Things. Clint Eastwood's Cry Macho, Tom and Jerry. So basically,
the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. That's a big one.
That's still that's August 6th. That's Tom it's almost a year away. Almost.
So
9 months.
Do you have HBO because you have this AT&T phone package that you get HBO for free? We do not.
Right.
And me and Sade were talking. It's like we have Hulu. I get Hulu Premium, the one with no commercials. Literally, the only thing I watch on there that we watch on there is 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Well,
I was watching The Rookie with Nathan Fillion, but I kind of lost interest.
Technically, I haven't watched it in like months, but my doctor shows, I like my doctor shows. Resident and
isn't
Doctor,
isn't it just
the Good Doctor, the Good Doctor with
yes.
crap, what's his name? I can't remember.
Okay,
anyway, nobody cares. But anyways, I watched that on Hulu.
Yeah, I mean Hulu was good when I used to keep up with like the comedy shows, the sitcoms and stuff that would come out because Hulu would put them out the next day. But I don't watch. I just really don't like. If I'm mostly a Netflix person these days, or Amazon Prime.
I have to be honest. Hulu versus
Disney
Netflix.
Plus, Mandalorian. Although, truthfully, we have not watched anything on Disney Plus except Mandalorian.
I was watching
pretty much.
I was watching a lot of old Disney movies in the beginning there, but yeah.
That's why I told Gina. So we went month to month on Disney because she's like, I needed to re-up because I got it when Mandalorian first come out and paid for the year. But now it's like, do you want to go month to month or pay for a year? I really own to watch Mandalorian, so I'm just going to go month to month till it's over, which it's almost over.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we actually kept ours until this new season, but he was just running in the background. Like we never watched anything on it.
I mean, there's nothing else. I don't care for the documentaries. I hear the documentaries are good. There's nothing else I want to see on there.
Except maybe the old Disney movies.
They got a bunch of good old movies on there, but I'm at the age I don't rewatch a whole lot anymore. Like me rewatching Jurassic Park, like that's rare. Now that I've rewatched it, it's going to be a long time before I watch it again.
No way.
Whereas Sade rewatches Hitch probably every night and Pride and Prejudice probably every other night. So it's
I'm depressed.
Well, why do you watch Pride and Prejudice when you're depressed?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I just
does
like
it make you feel better?
Mr. Darcy. I just like watching movies.
Have you read those books?
No, actually, I like to watch a movie that I've seen 100 times to go to sleep to. Mostly.
That way because you know what's going to happen, you feel better, right? That's why I skip to the end.
Yes, exactly. I don't. Well, no, I don't do that.
Like so-and-so is not going to die. He's going to be okay. So now I can watch it comforted.
No,
not
see, I'm not like that. I like to be stressed out, and like I actually don't like to be stressed out. I like to not be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled. No,
I want to know what happens.
See,
I can't watch a movie comfortably.
DJ, you think he's a weirdo, right? For wanting to see the ending before seeing the whole movie first.
Oh, Gabby always spoiling himself.
Yes, I don't get that.
That's pretty weird.
It stresses me out. I can't handle it. I have anxiety issues.
It's a movie.
Oh my god!
I know, but I can't handle it.
That's so weird.
Maximus dies? No! But okay, I'm ready for it now. Maximus doesn't.
Then you can't feel any kind of emotion when you're watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm glad Endgame came out in the theaters.
What?
Oh, I was like you. I mean, you would have skipped to see Iron Man die.
I mean, I knew
that would have ruined the whole movie.
But no, like there were theories months before that ever came out, like someone's going to die, and everybody was saying either Captain America or Iron Man.
But you didn't know which one.
I actually thought it was going to be Captain America, which
I did
would have devastated me more. I was glad it was Iron Man instead.
Wow.
I was a Cap guy.
America basically died.
I mean, he did die. He got old, but I was a Cap guy.
Well, I guess something about Iron Man, like
he's like the father of the movies of all those movies.
I don't know.
But anyway, so the whole 2021 slate is to air. I guess they're going to do a day and date thing where it's like they're coming out on HBO Max as well as in theaters that no one will attend.
They're just trying to get as much money as possible.
Unless the vaccine comes out super soon.
This month, baby.
Yeah.
I'm getting a vaccine. Just kidding. I'm not.
I want to see you mutate first before I decide to mutate.
Do what?
She was talking about getting the vaccine first. And I said, I want to see you mutate before I take it.
Yeah, I'll wait a second on that one.
I actually don't want to get the vaccine.
Please don't say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I will take it. It's been proven to be safe and effective.
I'm scared of medication and any shots or any of that.
She doesn't take Tylenol because she's afraid of the side effects.
But I take it when it's unbearable.
That's how Char was when we got married, but now she takes Excedrin like every day. So.
Oh yeah, she has excessive headaches though.
Yeah,
which is really weird.
All right, so that merges us into what, Deej?
Would you rather watch the movie in the theater or at home?
Correct. So, these movies come out day and date. So, let's say Wonder Woman 1984 comes out. You can go to the theater, pay your ticket, stand in line, go sit in the seat, be with a crowd, watch it on the big screen, chew your popcorn, or comfort of your home, in a recliner.
Not everyone has a recliner.
Okay. In the comfort of your home. In
on your couch.
Seat of some sort of your own design.
In a hard wooden chair without a cushion.
On a bed of nails, whatever it is. Most people have large flat screen TVs.
Most people.
Many people have surround sound systems where, they're all set up.
People who are rich.
Almost.
Yeah,
they don't.
We don't have a surround system.
I said most.
I thought maybe you put yourself in the most.
No, why would I? I don't have one. They don't even sell non-flat screen big TVs anymore.
Pawn shop.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure. Go buy you a CRT TV.
I have
go get you a cafe.
I bought me a TV from the pawn shop.
Oh my God. See, now you're just being difficult for
Then I sold
difficult
it.
sake.
Anyway.
Because it turned black and white. Sorry, continue.
So,
he's buying those.
what are you going to do? Sade, what are you going to do?
You always pick me. Okay, so first of all, I have a box dedicated to movie tickets. Every movie I've seen up till, or let's start to when I was probably 14 or 15. I have just about every movie ticket. I'm just a very sentimental person, and I think the experience is everything. I love going to movie theaters. I said it. I'd rather a movie theater.
Okay.
That is just, I don't know. It's exciting. You go to the
I can print you out a ticket if you want me to.
No, false. Ticket booth. Get there. Get your ticket. Go inside. You smell that salty, buttery
that stale popcorn.
Sometimes urine, depending on the theater.
Urine and stale popcorn.
Okay, I never say which theater, okay? Just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get your seat.
Nothing like that fellow's smell of fresh urine.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you guys
In the
are,
evenings.
I can already tell where y'all are going to be. Not the theater.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know. The
You
way
don't
you're
know me.
trashing
She knows
it.
everything.
Yeah.
Factoid.
Okay. So you're team theater, Deej?
I am.
For me, I think I would be team theater depending on the movie. Like Wonder Woman, I don't care. I'll watch it at home. That's fine with me. As if it was a movie where I want to have a theater experience, because obviously that screen is way bigger than anything I'm going to have at home. And that sound is going to be much better than, well, for the most part, than what I have at home. Like I would want to watch Godzilla versus Kong. I would want to watch that in the theater because I feel like it's a giant spectacle movie.
Mm.
And I don't think it would be as great on my home TV. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, just a movie. Like if it was Star Wars, I'd want to watch that in the theater. I wouldn't want to watch that at home for the first time.
But the 10 Things I Hate About You sequel, probably not so much.
No, I didn't really care for the first one.
I don't get it though. I don't understand.
But I do enjoy going to the movies, like Paige was saying. I enjoy like having a group of people going to the movie. I don't enjoy the seats depending on the theater. Like our local theater, I don't like the seats. Either I'm much more comfortable on my couch. My feet don't hang off the couch at home.
I guess, like, I never thought about any of those things going to the movie theater until I met Gabi. I never noticed movie theater seats or how things were. I just went.
Just how atrocious they are here in our local cinema.
It's a movie theater. You go. But then
They used to be even worse.
I started noticing it and I was like, oh, this really does suck. And my butt does get numb.
When you go from
you have to shift like 20 times during the movie.
when you go from the Cinemark Cinema to Alamo Draft House and anywhere, but especially the one in Richardson.
I went to IMAX in San Antonio one time and it was amazing.
Yes. But I mean, I guess what I'm...
Even the Cinemark in Sherman.
Yeah, let's just frame it where you're watching a decent theater.
Okay, let's not talk... Okay, like...
I mean, in a vacuum
let's
of...
cancel Paris, okay?
Cancel Paris, because they have an atrocious theater. They don't have stadium style seating. They just now got the leather seats with that slightly recline and the arms come up. Like, they're just now catching up. But, so...
No, wait. What about you?
Well, that's what I was fixing to say.
Oh, sorry. I was being dramatic.
You really
dramatic introduction.
As for me, my entire life, I have loved going to the movies for the same reasons that Sade mentioned. It was a thrill. It was a special occasion. You're in there with an audience. The screen is large, something I can't have at home. Now, yes, it sucks when somebody behind you is talking, which can happen rather often. That's why I like the Alamo Draft House.
Especially locally.
They will kick you out, yes. And I have been to some dollar theaters where the smell of urine is strong and your feet literally can't stay on the ground because they slide with whatever ooze is on the ground. It's gross
Or
and greasy.
stick to the ground.
Gross.
But overall, most theater going experiences are decent. The screen is nice. The sound is good anywhere but here. And I love going to the movies. I've always loved it. I will go to the freaking movies by myself. I don't need you to enjoy a movie because I can't talk to you anyway. Because if you're talking to me, I want you to shut up so I can watch the movie.
Unless you have a lover and you just want to make out. No, anybody? No? Okay.
No,
so,
never,
people in school.
I'm there to watch a movie.
People in school used to do
sir.
that crap. That's why I know that. Not that I've ever done it.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay money to go make out.
Sure.
No,
yeah.
seriously. I
can do that at home.
That's literally what kids did whenever I was in high school.
Well,
so I thought that was.
Those are the people I can't stand in theaters.
Yeah.
I can't hear your smooching sounds over what's going on the screen.
It is kind of weird. Maybe because they're young and dumb and they didn't want their parents to know or something.
Or maybe we're nerds and just want to see the movie. Can you be quiet? I really want to. Yeah.
Me either.
Just below the age of 25.
The kids are loud.
Deej, come on.
People that bring in babies that are crying. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But still
old people that talk. They just talk.
What'd you say?
Or you have
what happened there?
We're being very elitist with our movie watching.
They just don't care about anybody else in the movie.
Yes, Deej. That's what I was going to say.
Douchebags.
Just have people who just are just trying to be annoying. Yeah, idiots.
But overall, generally, that is fairly rare where it's like, oh my God, I did not enjoy this experience.
I've only had a handful of bad experiences.
I've only had a handful.
I've had a lot. I hear Paris.
Paris
almost everyone.
Well, again, this is the exception. So I would rather go to the movie theaters. So that's why I really hope the pandemic, the cure or whatever the frack it is, comes to a conclusion soon because I want to see these movies in a theater.
And
I want to see Wonder Woman 10 foot tall.
Yeah. And
what else is coming out? Dune. I want to see those sand dunes and that big worm.
And living in a small town, the movies is what we did. We went to the movies and we went skating. That's what I did when I was a kid. Movies and skating. That's all we had. That's all we had. Too. So that's why I love going to the movies.
Same for me. Growing up in Idabel, Oklahoma, we could go to the movies or we could go roller skating.
Yep, roller skating was my whole
life. With Rex and effects in the background. All I want to do is a boom, boom, boom and a zoom, zoom. So shake it.
DJ, you don't like skating?
No, if I went to the skating rink, I was always in the arcade.
Ooh, I love
skating. See, I did that too. I did both.
I love roller skating and I love air hockey.
Oh,
I love air hockey. I love skee ball. Skee ball is my favorite.
What is that where you roll the ball into the circles?
Yeah, like all the way at the end.
Yeah,
they go up the ramp and you trying to aim into the holes.
I never played that until I got older in life, and I never knew what skee ball was until the Kenny Chesney song.
I guess I don't know what skee ball is.
Remember, you take the ball and you roll it, and it hits this ramp, and then they have all these circles. You try to get the big circle, the slightly bigger circle.
You know what? I call that
smaller circle.
I call that bowling for some reason as a child.
Sure, I mean, it's a form of it, I guess you could say.
I know what you're talking about. I love that one. That was awesome. I used to get all kind of tickets for that, man. Those tickets
that's
be rolling.
Best game in the arcade
to get tickets too.
But if I'm unable to attend a movie, it's perfectly fine with me that I'll be able to watch it at home in the comfort of my chair.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like crying about it.
I would prefer to go to the movies.
Yes, so we're all in agreement here.
But unfortunately,
for the most part,
we usually go out of town to another theater because the theater here sucks.
But I never actually started going out of town to movie theaters, literally until I started hanging out with you. Like, I always went to Bears.
Well, once you go first class, it's hard to go back to coach. And once you've been into Alamo Draft House or any other of the very nice theaters that the DFW Metroplex area has to offer, it's like,
the top.
Yeah, I think so. Plus, you can drink beer. I mean, drink beer.
And there's a whole other discussion with eating. I don't really like eating food while I'm watching a movie.
See, Alamo Draft House.
It's very distracting.
I enjoy it.
I'd rather have popcorn.
But Alamo Draft House, they're okay, so I wouldn't want to hear people chewing around me, but they're so loud you don't ever hear the chewing. We watched Ready Player One at Alamo Draft House. First time I ever went to an Alamo Draft House, blown away. Blown away.
It's pretty amazing.
What's the other theater called? I can't remember.
Studio Movie Grill.
Yeah, that one's subpar to me.
That one was that was a bad experience.
I did not like that one.
The people bringing your food, they did not mind just walking right in front of me.
Or missing great scenes.
Oh yeah. Then they asked they wanted us to pay our bill like at the climax of the film. I'm like, excuse me, Luke is fixing a fight, Kylo Ren. Did we know it wasn't really Luke? No, we didn't know that. But literally the waitress comes up to the scene. We're like, oh, that's going to be $23.75. I'm like, are you kidding me? Get out of here. It was ridiculous. They should be better trained than
Alamo
that.
Just kind of slipped their seat in there.
Alamo is more, they're very discreet.
Discreet, yeah. That's weird.
Very discreet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're there to watch a movie.
Like, don't interrupt me while I'm watching my movie.
Yes, peasant.
Excuse me, can I refill that Coke for you?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Who are you?
Oh, all right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. 45 minutes is good enough.
That's abrupt.
We are ending this mess.
Well, bye.
All right. Well, a nice discussion. Until next time, I'm Gabi.
I'm sure Dizzle.
And this is Deej.
Later, dudes.